Time motion study efficiency. Scientific management. Taylor. The time study efficiency. Henry Theory. 14 principle of management administrative theory. 14 principle. 14 principles. Actually, Henry Theory. 14 principle management administrative theory. Luther Gulick. Luther Gulick. Gulick was PhD CORB. Director framework of administrative functions. Framework. Frame. ढांचा. Linda Urwick. Integrated classical theories. Emphasize unit of command. Linda Urwick was integrated classical theories. Emphasize unit of command. Elton Mayo. Human relations approach. Author next relation approach. Chester Bernard. Chester Bernard. Organization as a cooperative system, informal groups. Organization as cooperative system, informal groups. Herbert Simon, decision making theory, bounded rationality. Chester Bernard, organization as cooperative system, informal groups. Elton Mayo, human relation approach, Hawthorne experiment. Herbert Simon, decision making theory, bounded rationality satisficing. Bounded rationality satisficing. Decision making theory. Herbert Simon, decision making theory, bounded rationality or cooperative system. Abraham Maslow, hierarchy of needs, motivation theory. Frederick Herbans, two-factor theory, motivators versus hygiene. Douglas MacGregor, theory X and theory Y, human motivation. Chris Argyris, maturity, immaturity theory. Darker, Chris Argyris, maturity, immaturity theory. Rennie Linkott, for management system, participative management. Peter Drucker, management by objective MBO. Dewey Waldo, criticize value neutrality. Linked admin to democracy. Robert Dahl, admin must be responsive to public pluralism. Paul Appleby, admin is political, value-laden, public-oriented. Norton Long, ecology of administration, power and environment. Norton Long, Frederick's prismatic model, ecology of administration, developing nations. Otulya, अर्थशास्त्र, early Indian administrative thought, early Indian administrative. Frederick's prismatic model, ecology, administration, developing nation. MP Sharma, Indian admin, decentralization, Panchayati Raj. A.R. Tyagi, Indian admin. Mysore, Indian admin, comparative administration. Farrell Hetty, comparative public administration, development admin. Warren Bennis, organization development, adaptive leadership. James March, garbage can model of organization choice. Michael Crozier, bureaucratic phenomena. Osborne Gabler, reinventing government, entrepreneurial government. Vincent Ostrom, polycentric governance, public choice. Polycentric governance. Effect Taylor scientific management. Ideal type bureaucracy. 14 principle management. Luther Gulick, PhD, Luther Gulick. Elton Mayo, human relationship approach, human relationships. Simon, decision making theory. Mayo, human relations. Simon, decision making. Mayo, human relationships. Luther Bullock, PhD, CRB. Fail. Granville Austin's view. Indian Constitution and the Social Revolution document. Indian Constitution is a social revolution document. K. Munshi view. Constitution is a legal framework for national unity. K. Munshi view. Constitution is a legal framework for national unity. Legal framework. Granville Austin's. Ambedkar's view. Constitution is workable, flexible, gives social justice. अरे एटा कौन लग रे नंदी ए नंदी क्रिटिसिज्म बोर्ड एचबी कामत नंदी एचबी कामत क्रिटिसिज्म लॉयर पैराडाइज सर jawaharlal nehru view is constitution is a living document for change. HB kamath criticism called as a lawyer paradise kamath due to complexity. B. Ambedkar view constitution is workable, flexible and gives social justice. Ambedkar's view social justice. Munshi K. Munshi constitution is a legal framework for national unity. Raven Hostel view Indian constitution is social revolution document. Criticism length. Criticism length. Too lengthy, detail borrowed, not indigenous. Criticism borrowed features. Accused of being a bag of borrowings from other constitution. Accused of being a bag of borrowings. Criticism. 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 Center state relation. Criticism. Center state relation. Unitary bias, weak federalism. Criticism. Center state relation. Unitary bias, weak federalism. Strong center. Criticism. Center state relation was unitary bias. Emergency provision to sweeping threaten federal structure. Weak federalism, strong center. Right principle, relative, not justiciable, no legal force. Fundamental rights, too many restrictions, not absolute. Language policy, English use, not dependent of preamble. Added secular and criticism. Added secular and socialist. Secular socialist preamble. Debated. Amendment process. Too flexible. Allows frequent changes. Criticism. Amendment process. Too flexible. Allows frequent changes. Criticism retention. Parliamentary system not suit. Criticism amendment process. Too flexible allows frequent changes. Criticism prevention. Parliament system not suited for Indian diversity. Criticism prevention. Yes. Ivor Jennings view. Jennings view. Constitutional lawyer paradise. Ivor Jennings. Not people chatter. Lawyer paradise. Lawyer paradise. SB Kamath which called it lawyer paradise. SB Kamath. Ivor Jennings. Not people chatter. Maurice Jones. Constitution reflects bargaining and accommodation. Austin seamless. Rice DPSP duties form integrated moral vision. Opinion federalism. A cooperative federalism not rigid like USA. Cooperative federalism not rigid like USA. Opinion secularism. Indian model. Equal respect to all regions. Opinion fundamental rights. Balance between individual liberty and social good. Opinion fundamental rights. Balance between individual liberty and social good. Balance between individual liberty and social good. Opinion. Blend of rigidity and flexibility make it durable. Opinion constitution making. Inclusive process debate 2 years 11 months. Opinion preamble. Reflects ideals of justice, liberty, equal fraternity. Opinion 73rd 74th Amendment. Strengthen decentralization, local self-government. Opinion amendment. (42nd) Many constitution increase executive power. Many constitution increase executive power. Opinion amendment. 42nd. Lack of social justice. Dalit women still face inequality. Parliamentary system ensures accountability, suits diversity. ए फैन टा काम कला ये हमरो काम करनी होते. Opinion judicial review. Essential check on legislature and executive. Opinion parliamentary system ensures accountability and suits diversity. Moral guide for state policy, social justice. For state policy and social justice. Fundamental rights. Balance between individual liberty and social good. Indian model equal to equal respect to all religions. Indian model equal respect to all religion. Opinion federalism. Cooperative federalism not rigid like USA. Cooperative federalism not rigid like USA. Austin seamless wave. Cooperative federalism is not rigid like USA. Opinion secularism. Cooperative federalism. Ivor Jennings view. Constitution is a lawyer's paradise, not people's chapter. Criticism representation. Parliamentary system not suited for Indian diversity. Criticism representation. Parliamentary system not suited for Indian diversity. Criticism amendment process. Alarm system, not system. देखो फैन अरे तो सेम किसान पर फंडामेंटल राइट्स टू मेनी restrictions. Language policy. English used not representative of masses. Criticism preamble. Added secular and socialist. Too flexible allows frequent changes. Criticism amendment process. A too flexible allows frequent changes. Criticism representation. A parliamentary system not suited for Indian diversity. Aborigines कहते constitutional lawyer paradise. Boris Johnson कहते bargaining. Moral vision. Austin. Borrowed pictures. Bag of borrowings. Nehru constitutional living document. Kamath. Lawyer paradise. Kamath. Constitution workable, flexible, give social justice. Munshi, legal framework for national unity. Austin's view, social revolution.